we step into the last light of August, I want you to see this as the moment you finally release what no longer belongs. First, you'll feel the weight that's ready to fall away. Then you'll see the deeper truth of why it's been with you for so long. The path ahead will reveal where the shift happens, the guide that walks beside you, and the sign that confirms you're ready. Welcome in, my beautiful Capricorn friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is that your soul is ready to hear around something ending in your life. So the month of August, as we move now into September, we've got a season changing. We can already feel this gradual season change taking place. And just like this, the energy is also shifting. So I wanted to bring you some messages around putting some of the weight down as you are entering this new season of your life. So we are going to start with a surrender card. What is it that you can put down and surrender to? So we are starting with surrender your addictions. So Capricorn, surrender your addictions, my friends. Your message is whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. Okay, so whatever this is for you, there's a mask here as well that is associated to this message that I feel Spirit is asking you to take off. So once again, whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and to replace it with healthier alternatives. All right, and some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. Maybe some of you saw a movie where they're wearing costumes like this. And I'm getting Halloween approaching here as well. So something to do with the end of October for you. All right, so let's pull a healing message. What is it that your soul needs to hear around healing? Have the long game in mind. They want you to have the long game in mind. And we've got a hippopotamus. I believe this is a hippopotamus. If you've seen one, this is a confirmation. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. So yeah, you might have seen a hippopotamus online. Maybe you saw a logo. Maybe it was in a book, or you dreamt about it, or you heard the word hippopotamus or read it somewhere. That's how this is showing up. We have the number 51 on this card, so you might already be seeing this number somewhere in your life. It's just confirming that this shift is actually taking place in your life. It's a confirmation, a sign, right? So detach from the details and see the big picture. Commit to what's important to you. So once again, detach from the details and see the big picture. Commit to what's important to you. And I've got an affirmation for you. So if you're resonating with this reading already, seal this affirmation into the comment section below. I commit to my big goals wholeheartedly. I commit to my big goals wholeheartedly. So this is an energy that Spirit is calling you to step into, to apply this energy in your life and put the weight down of any kind of addictions, things that are in the way of what you're trying to do. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming in. So we're going to see what story is unfolding around this. And we are starting with the Empress card. So I feel there's a lot of growth and abundance in your life, and it is now expanding. So this is where you're going to find yourself stepping out of your comfort zone in some way, whether you're doing it yourself, making the choice to, or whether it's just happening and you're being called to step into this role as a creator, as someone that is immersing themselves in the experience that they're having no matter what, but creating abundance within it through yourself, like through your own frequency and vibration. So that is the Empress card. You have a lot of power right now. And talk about power, we have the King of Wands. You have a lot of energy that you're wanting to put out there. I feel it is you unleashing this version of yourself. I feel you are connected to your higher self in a timeline that you're calling in, and you're now uniting with it. This is something that you know that you're able to do. You've been doing it, but you're going to see the results in a really big way. And there's something coming in here for you that you can't visualize yet. Like you're not seeing it, but it's going to connect with what you're actually bringing in. And we also have the Queen of Wands. What is going on in your life here, Capricorn? I feel there's a lot of good things, and you, my friends, are leading the way here. Like you're really making good decisions. Things are clear here for you, and you're directing your energy where it is needed in order to create what it is you desire to experience. So I'm seeing that you have a really nice balanced rhythm and flow in your life, and you want to stick to this rhythm and flow here, Capricorn, because you can create the most amazing things through this energy, through this alignment. So nurture this. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And Capricorn, I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So what is happening in your lives here? I feel some of you are making a dent in the world. This is what this feels like, and nothing is going to stand in your way. Any kind of fear, any kind of weight, any kind of seed of doubt. Maybe you have been feeling this recently. I feel you're about to wipe that into the past. This is what's going on here. You taking your power back, or even staying within it. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. Capricorn, I've got your readings up twice a week, every Tuesdays and every Saturday. So make sure you have me marked in your calendars. So the number 3, the number 14, the number 13, pay attention to these along with the number 51, because light code frequencies are going to show up in your life. And I'm getting choppy energy here because it did kind of chop me there for a second. So yeah, you might feel choppy energy in your life, interference, distractions, this kind of choppy energy. So just be mindful of this as you're moving through any kind of challenges or bumps along your path. Over the next couple of weeks here, you are going to experience some sort of an ending to something. And I feel that for some of you, especially with these other cards that are coming through, I'm just going to move all of these piles here and just create a nice little spot so I can see everything here. You know, with the addictions, I feel there's a lot of heaviness that you've been carrying around, patterns from your past life or even from your family line. It's really interesting what I'm seeing here through this, because I'm getting something from your mom or your dad coming through, a habit or a pattern that you have that goes back to them and then goes back to the grandparents. It's been passed down to you. So something here that I feel you're meant to nurture. It's a gift that you have that's been passed down to you. And anything that is in the way of you create, because you're feeling this within you, there's something here. Now, this could be, you know, your grandparent, your mom, someone telling you, or are storytellers. You're a storyteller. You want to share stories with the world. Or this is about sharing your story. Maybe there's someone in your family that wrote a book. So you want to write a book as well about your story. Like there's some sort of inspiration here. And I feel now, as you move into the month of September, everyone, October, November, December are going to be the perfect months for you to step into that and immerse yourself in that experience, the creation of something, and in that creative experience, whatever that might be. So when I first started this YouTube channel, I went into that creative experience not knowing anything about it. It was brand new for me, so I had to learn about it. So I feel this is kind of like that fertility experience where someone is carrying a child those 9 months, learning, growing, a lot of different kinds of things that can happen, unpredictable things. But there's an awareness that there's this child in my stomach, and you know, I'm going to feel these things. This is natural. It's a part of this process. So I feel there's this like understanding, this nurturing of some sort of a belief in your mind. And I feel this has been brought down through generations for you. So you're linking up with this energy, which is taking you across timelines, because this is going to reveal to you how you are connected to everything. So some of you are having a very spiritual experience in your life through some of the material experiences that you're having, through the actual things that you're going through in this earthly realm. A lot of changes, a lot of rearranging. It's almost like they're taking a maze and restacking it and making it into a different kind of a map to go through. So this is how I'm seeing it. And some of you might be working with puzzles or something that looks like a crossword puzzle, or I think it's called, oh my gosh, Suno? I might be wrong there. I forget what that word is. Uno. I don't know why those are coming up, but they're coming up. We've got expansion happening here. So growth. You're going to find yourself out of your comfort zone. This could be you initiating the uncomfort or you kind of finding yourself there. They want you to be strong because this is the growing pain of this expansion. And you have to go through this. You're growing, you're evolving, and you're learning. So don't be afraid of it, whatever this is, right? I remember when I first was pregnant with my very first daughter, and yeah, the morning sickness, I did not like it at all. And it was just like the worst experience for me. So I feel, you know, pregnancy comes with many kind of things. And this is like that stage for some of us, even those of you that are dads out there, being the dad in that situation. And it's that experience, that preparation, getting ready for this new experience to enter your life. This is what the Empress is for you. This is the energy that you are moving through right now. So yeah, very powerful, very beautiful. It is a beautiful experience. So we've got the King of Wands. So this is where you're grounded, you're rooted. This is the divine masculine energy coming in to support you. This is something that is within you. This is something that you have access to apply in your life. So this is where you are doing what it is that you are feeling. Not only are you immersed in the experience, having an experience here, but also very aware and navigating through it with a goal or some sort of a target in mind. Now, you're not here to compare yourself to anyone or even compete with anyone, Capricorn. You are here to rule your own reality. Everyone's realities are different. Yours is your own. It's not attached to anyone. No matter how close that person is to you, yours is yours alone. And you can definitely connect and work together for that greatest good with another person with the same vision in mind. But you're both having a completely different experience, but at the same time, the same one. So there's almost like this harmonious experience happening in your life, maybe with another person. Maybe this is your pet and you having just a blast in your life, right? You're creating something. This could be a business that you have. I'm definitely getting some of you that are entrepreneurs, those of you that are wanting to create some sort of abundance through your own energy, not by working for someone. And for others, this is about climbing the ladder in your career and getting to a point where you're really feeling like you're at the top, like you've reached that goal, like really achieving it. This is what you're here for, right? You have a vision here, Capricorn, and there's nothing that can get in the way of you building this vision, this dream, this experience. You have the power to do that, and they're encouraging you, especially if you're feeling that call, to step into that purpose, to step into that role and be that version of you that creates whatever this is. Yes, you're going to go through things that are difficult, challenging, hardships, but you were built for this. There's a path that you're seeing, and it might not be clear for you right now, and you're kind of winging it, and that's okay. And some of you have a plan, and things are working accordingly. And I feel organization and structure are going to be incredibly important as you're moving forward. So I feel any of you that have been in a place where, you know, your schedule or time has been a constraint, this is ending. You're releasing this now, and you're going to naturally feel yourself being pulled into this experience. And again, it is an experience. You get to play now a new role here, right? I sometimes, whenever something's coming in, I'll pretend like I'm an actress in a movie, I'm having to play this role. So that just makes me feel a little bit, even though it feels very real, you got to try different things for yourself, right? We are all different human beings, different souls, and we're going to work differently here in this earthly realm. So I always visualize myself as, you know, I don't know if any of you have seen those Minion movies and they're inside a human body and they're controlling it. I feel sometimes I'm those minions that's in a human body, my spirit, and we're controlling everything. It's just a way to think about it. It's not that it's actually like that, but it's kind of interesting to visualize it that way. So this is what I'm getting through the King of Wands. And here comes the supporting energy for you. The divine feminine working together in harmony, in balance with the King of Wands. So this is about nurture, this is about love, this is about kindness and compassion within your environment, within your own energetic space, and the energy that you put towards yourself. So you want to first make sure that you are giving yourself love and attention way more than you're giving to others and the other things in your life. You are very important. You are the vessel that creates everything here in this earthly realm. And without this vessel, you can't do that. So health is always first. This is just, I feel, the way I like to do it. And you can do it totally different, right? It's a choice that you get to make. So what I'm getting here is make sure you're taking care of your physical health. If there's something going on, go get that looked at, go get that checked, especially if it's been lingering. I'm getting an itchy nose here. That itchy nose might mean something, money coming in. All right, yes, you are creating wealth. I feel money is on your mind. There's like this mission, like you can't allow the health to get in the way. So there's almost like either ignoring it or not, you know, putting that as something important because you are important, Capricorn. So make sure you're nurturing and taking care of yourself first. The expansion is happening. What's meant to be yours is not going to pass you by. And every experience you're having, whether it's slowing you down or speeding you up, there's a purpose and a reason behind that. You are learning, you are growing, you are evolving, right? So don't allow daily stressors to get the best of you. Allow yourself to stay balanced within your own energy, putting enough action and energy out there, but also inward, that you're nurturing your soul, your mind, your body, your spirit, right? So it's, again, this is where, you know, sometimes slowing down actually speeds things up. And I feel things are really going to start to speed up for you and you're going to find yourself, it feels like you took an elevator ride up and the elevator was really fast and stopped really quick. So maybe we're in an elevator that does that, right? Maybe it's your office building that you work in or somewhere that you go where the elevator, it feels like, you know, one of those movies where you move to the next level, you have no idea what's going to happen. I forget what the movie is. I think it was, I don't know, I forget. It's the one from the point of view of the person. I think it's something Henry. Henry is a name that's coming through as well. So yeah, this is really interesting what Spirit is showing me. Fertility, expansion, creation. There is something entering your life here, Capricorn. I don't know what this is, but it feels like an expansion in your family somehow. You know, whether it's you having a child or someone in your family having a child, maybe they're adopting a pet, you're adopting a pet. It's like an expansion in your family in some way. So there's a new experience coming with that just in itself. And time, any kind of time constraints, it's time to release those and let them go. Time needs to end for some of you. I feel time is definitely changing for you in a way, and I feel Spirit wants you to embrace the no time, no pressure, no constraints, no strings around time. Let that go for a little while and allow yourself to float freely and move through this earth without that weight on you. The weight is ending. All the weight you've been carrying. A lot of pressure here to be in this place of leadership and authority. Some of you are here right now. And it's a lot of pressure. It's, you know, sometimes it's you're doing a lot, and it's a place where sometimes we're not thanked enough for what we do, and that cannot feel good. So know that you're doing what it is that you're meant to do, but make sure you're nurturing yourself. That feeling, sometimes we forget to give to ourselves. So make sure that you're loving yourself. It's not selfish to do that. So the Queen of Wands. So we had Henry coming through. I'm also getting Margaret, Mary. It's like an M-A and something on, right? Polarity, like you have really good vision. You have a very good intuition here, Capricorn. Listen more to your intuition and that inner knowing. Sometimes things don't make sense logically or in a material way or in a way that you believe to be true. And your gut instincts will let you know that, you know, even though I'm feeling or seeing this, that's proof. Something else is telling me it's different. Listen to that. Listen to that. I feel it's really, really important because I feel you've got this really clear vision, but there's almost like this, there's a bunch of different branches here that you can walk through. They're like pathways. So, and the pathways are very clear, but I feel you have one in mind here, but be open and receptive. They want you to be open and receptive as you're moving through it. So we're going to pull a spirit animal card. This animal is walking beside you as medicine. As you are releasing, as you are healing, it is walking beside you as medicine and guidance. So this is the animal coming forward, is brown bear spirit. Take time out. Nurture yourself. It's not about go, go, go all the time. You got to sometimes slow down here, Capricorn, right? So take time out. If you've been seeing a bear anywhere in your life, this is a confirmation. The word bear, you know, hearing someone saying bear, reading it, seeing it on the internet, the animal, right? So the number 9, we are in the year number 9. This is a really big year for you, Capricorn. I want you to pay attention to these numbers because they're definitely coming in, and it's just the spirit is communicating to you through these numbers. So the oracle message here is there is a time to act and a time to focus your attention on patient strategizing. The arrival of brown bear spirit signals that you are best served by foregoing hard work toward your goals at this moment and instead taking the time out to meditate. Or just take a nap so you can refresh yourself and begin planning what you want to co-create next. Come to know the lay of the land as you contemplate and imagine what you might do in the vast space of possibility before you. And begin forming a plan. Remember, sleep allows for dreaming and rest allows for clear-headed strategizing. How might you become the person you wish to be and experience whatever your heart desires? Insights will arise as you explore the possibilities and begin envisioning your plan. Knowing what you want will ensure you use your energy wisely in the days ahead. Be patient at this time, relax and be calm and peaceful so you can recharge. The call for action will come later. And the protection message here for you is when you become so frazzled that you can't decide how to move forward, the brown bear spirit arrives to remind you to let go of your impatience in getting to the answers and solving the problem that face you. Now is the time for rest and meditation. Take a break, let insights arise, and know that you have plenty of time to make plans. Brown bear spirit reminds you that sometimes the best and most effective action is non-action, allowing the situation around you to reveal itself to you so you can better understand it. Remember that what is yours will never be withheld from you, so you really can relax and wait until the next right action is revealed. Miracles come from out of nowhere for you, and yours will arrive on Great Spirit's timetable. So look at that time. That timetable, you got to release that time. Don't rush. There's no need to rush. Again, what is yours is yours. So we're going to now close and seal your reading off with an angel number. So this angel number might already be in your life, confirming everything here, and it's about to come to your life. So 9999, look at that, the number 9's here this year, Capricorn. I feel it's going to be a year where your life actually really changes for the better. Okay, something's happening. So important shift is what's happening. So you are overcoming the challenges in your life. The challenges are now ending. You are mastering wisdom because of these challenges that you have endured. There's so much that you've been through. There's so much that you have learned, so much wisdom that you hold within you. There's a discovery that is taking place here within this ending and this new beginning. You are on a spiritual journey. This is very clear. And there's so many blessings here within the journey. Some of you are within these blessings. Some of you are still looking for them. It's all about shifting the lens that you're looking through your world, at your world. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.